kommen aus dem Zentrum hier in Gmunden, Österreich. Wir begrüßen Sie ganz herzlich zur Löwensport European Snooker League 1994. Und ich kann Ihnen versprechen, Sie werden sicherlich eine wunderbare und spannende Begegnung am heutigen Abend hier erleben. Aber bevor wir die Sportler in die Arena rufen, möchte ich einen Herrn begrüßen, der die Regeln überwacht, den Schiedsrichter aus England, Mr. Martin Webb. Und nun kommen wir zum ersten Sportler. Man braucht ihn nicht vorstellen. Er hat die größte Fangemeinde in England, aber auch hier auf dem europäischen Kontinent. Er ist Profi seit 1980, aktuell Nummer 3 in der Weltrangliste. Er hat so viele Titel gewonnen, die man hier gar nicht mehr aufzählen kann. Wir begrüßen recht herzlich Mr. Whirlwind of London, Jimmy White. Ja, und die Gegnerin des heutigen Abends in der Weltrangliste, die Nummer 1, sechsfache Weltmeisterin, Mixed-Weltmeisterin, zusammen mit Steve Davis, ebenfalls eine Sportlerin, die ein Botschafter für den Snookersport ist, the charming lady Alison Fisher. Viel Vergnügen, meine Damen und Herren.
Our commentator is Mark Wildman. So here we are at the Toscana Congress House, Gmunden, between Salzburg and Vienna, and this 8-frame match in the Löwensport European Snooker League. Just having commenced, Jimmy White having broken off, and his opponent, the reigning world ladies champion and number 1 seed, Alison Fisher. Absolutely vitally important for either of these two players to ensure that they take 3 points from this game. 3 points if you win, 1 point if there's a draw. 8 frames must be played, and the position at the moment: Jimmy White, Ronnie O'Sullivan and Stephen Hendry are vying for the 2 playoff places, 2 already having gone to John Parrott and Alan McManus, so 2 from the remaining 3. With an outside chance, arithmetically, for the former ladies world champion Alison Fisher. Alison's already knocked up 2 century breaks in the Löwensport European Snooker League, one of 126 and another of 133. Altogether, that young lady has made 3 century breaks on television, and she's the only lady in the world to have done that, to have scored a century on television, but she's done it 3 times. Safety shot return to Bork off this left outside. Red here. Doesn't want to kiss those ankles. That's a bad ankle kiss. So red into the corner pot, I think. Pocket just past the black. Little screw back. Should get on the black. Should be able to cannon back onto those 2 reds just above this. Little cannon on the 2 reds above it. Stay on the black.
1.
That's a snazzy waistcoat there, Jimmy. This guy's got to be the most popular player never to have won, and probably the best player never to have won the Ultimate Crown of the World Snooker Championship.
8.
So black just goes on its spot, and it might pot into this near pocket from the other side. Not on this shot, of course.
9.
Beautifully played shot, that.
15.
Now a cannon, I think, into this pink, just to release the pink. Once one of the major balls on hand, that's it. That's a good shot.
20.
Right into the middle.
21.
Right across into the other middle pocket. I think the pink will go as well, so just stun it.
27. 33.
Now I can stop for pink or black here. If the black goes, he'll take it.
34.
If not, the pink is there. Just the wrong side of this pink, so he'll be taking the black. A little nudge on the reds wouldn't do any harm. Now he's very awkwardly placed here, but I think he's going to attempt this very fine cut.
41.
The red nearest to him into that corner pocket. Almost has got to play to miss this. Straight in.
32.
And just look at the control on the white bar. Up between the ball colours, choice of any of them. It's too far down the table then. Little delicate chip into the middle. Oh, look at that. What a touch this man's got. So finely tuned. And the red goes just below the pink. And he'll be able to knock the others into play. Just a little touch on one of them, I think. That's it.
54.
Just wants one more red after this pink. And
67. 68.
So, the first scoring chance that Jimmy has had. Breaker's on 68. Just a little bit more awkward now, after the one open red.
$75. Jimmy White.
Stopped a little bit sooner than I thought it was going to. Very good start for Jimmy White with a level break of 75. And it's not as though Alison did anything really wrong. Oh, dear.
Jimmy White, 4.
She was unlucky, really,
Conceded to Jimmy White.
to have caught the middle pocket angles to allow Jimmy to get the 79 break. In the end, that proved the frame winner. Jimmy White taking the lead now by 79 points to 0. First frame then, 1-0 to White.
We rejoin the match in frame 6 with Alison Fisher now leading by 3 frames to 2.
Frame, Alison Fisher to break.
Frame number 6 about to start. Alison breaking off. 3-2 in the lead in this 8-frame match in the Leuven Sport European Snooker League. Good first red by Jimmy. And now I wonder if he'll go for the big break of the pack. He doesn't have to. There are 3 open reds.
Six.
Yeah, that's okay.
Seven. Twelve. 13.
So now a chance to go into the reds as he pots the other one. It's not a good way to play onto a colour, but he can certainly knock the reds apart.
21.
And he's got the wrong side of the board colours.
Jimmy White.
Well, that was an attacking shot. He was playing for this red on the left side of the bunch there. Could have run up behind any of those bought colours. Oh, well, that's a blocking shot. Where's the black going? Catching the knuckles, perhaps? No.
Three. Four. Blue ball.
Oh, where's the green going? That doesn't deserve to drop. Oh, and it hasn't.
No.
No, has he got a red into the opposite pocket? It's a little nasty, left side of the table there. And that decided not to drop.
9. Jimmy White.
So, play still just a little bit scrappy. Jimmy White leading, 30 points to love, 3-2 down. Now Paul Natzel, the man of numbers. What have you got to tell me? What's happened so far in the first 5 frames?
Well, the aggregate score over the first 5 frames is 261 points to Jimmy White, 237 points to Alison Fisher. Jimmy's had breaks of 75 in the first frame and 44 in the 5th, and Alison with the highest break of 33 in the 4th frame.
Thanks, Paul. Alison back in, takes the nice dolly green on the lip of the pocket. So
4.
Alison, of course, leading 3 frames to 2. At the end of 5 frames, has surprisingly scored just a handful of points less than Jimmy at that stage.
5.
On aggregate, that is. Alison then wanting 1 frame to make a point, to earn a point. I think she badly needs to win this match, just like Jimmy. We're getting towards the finishing line in the qualifying stages. This is the time when the biggest effort is required. Well, that was a good shot. It's worked out well.
11. $12.
Can she keep her nerve? This is a wonderful chance.
$18. $19.
She's still behind by 11 points. By 5 when this pink goes in. Now let's just do a little bit of arithmetic. She'll move 1 red further away from the pink spot that is. So she's 5 behind, and there's
25.
a reasonable chance that she can take all 5 reds here. If she takes pinks with them, 35. Jimmy will require snookers.
26.
And she's concentrating on keeping her position close around the pink spot. No problems yet. Oh, concentration.
$32.
Yes, that's 2 points in the lead. So 4 sevens are 28. Get it right. 4 sevens are 28. That should be the result of potting 4 reds, 4 pinks. And that will put 30 points in the lead. But if she manages to do that, I don't think she'll have any problem in getting up to the yellow in any case.
$33.
That's another excellent shot.
$39. $40.
So saving her best break of the match for a vital frame.
45.
So now things get just a fraction more difficult. Shouldn't miss this red. It's around the corner pot. Making the pocket just a little bit blind. Half hidden, so to speak. Concentration. Oh, it's a daisy.
45. Alison Fisher.
Just a little bit heavy in the shot, that sounded. But that's put her well back into this crucial 6th frame. She's 15 points in the lead, but should not have been watching. She should have been at the table still.
1.
Now, James, the pressure's really on. Let's have a look at the ball that Alison missed. Slightly round the corner. Just hit it a trifle too thick. And I wonder, is that going to prove
6.
ultimately costly to Alison? Jimmy going for the cut red. He's left-handed. Can attack it easier than the right-handed player. Lovely shot.
7.
The right wants to hold. I wonder, are we going to see Jimmy play a snooker? Eight points behind. We are.
7. Jimmy White.
Two cushions. Wants to slip the white up this end of the table. Oh dear.
Foul and a miss.
Yes,
Jimmy
give it a
White,
miss.
4.
Give it a miss. It was quite easy to hit that yellow ball, so the referee considered off two cushions. Alison trying to skim it. She didn't want to leave the yellow one and consequently the frame. And she's missed it, and the referee quite rightly calling the miss. So she's got to play it again. That's what she tried to do first time. That's a good shot. Very good shot. 4 points in it, Alison leading. That's a snooker, I think. No, it's not. Can he say it or pot it? I think he can. He's had a result there. Black in the way. So round the table.
5.
One point in the lead.
5. Jimmy White.
Here's a chance for Alison. This will cut into the corner. I think she's got to go for it. Both players now wanting the brown, blue and the pink. Here's a very good chance for Alison. Taking the long blue, which would give her the natural angle to run through onto the pink. This has got to be the frame winning ball.
Nine.
Yes. Had to hold a nerve on that shot. And the pink to follow will clinch it. That's it. She's done the damage. Alison Fisher then taking the 6th frame to go into the lead by 4 frames to 2. And what a cracking blue she knocked in, having to hold her nerve under a great deal of pressure. Here it is, running through this blue into the corner pocket off the cushion to take the pink. So Alison Fisher then leading 4-2, has earned herself a point.